on this channel without emojis, stupid obnoxious voices, add-ins, or selfish opinions added in to get a like and a subscriber to get revenue. Although some may attempt to confuse you with computer voices and deceit, to blind, to take advantage of ignorance, be at ease, to be aware, at the most shadowed moments, the light shines brightest. Potent. This stands for the lead house.
777. 721. Greetings. This is Dr. Eros Trismegistus. Many of you are being deceived. As you know, there are those who use stuff and try to switch their meanings. Satan and the wicked, the demons, the devils come in many ways. I'm not speaking religiously. This is beyond that. But when someone is using God's potencies, abilities towards their own mortal and evil agenda, that's what brings our a rainbow, the promise of God, or Artemis is what it's called. Because Artemis, Aries, Becquerel, Cosbel, the Saturn, Artemis to the Greeks, Aries is the same being, Becquerel to those in Arabia or Israel, Hebrew. It's Saturn, University, sister of Apollo. Well, the sign of the rainbow is a rainbow comes up a prism. Do you see? I'm doing this before your eyes. If you Google it, you might come up with images that's not Google themselves, but people upon Google were photoshopped or added. Even professors or instructors in certain places will add their own beliefs of personal, more private than actual. But this is something that you can do for yourself. There is no violeT. VioleT is the U associated with evil, with wickedness. And it's not truly common in most of nature stuff, especially stuff pertaining to leet. But in some books, they'll say that it's in the spectrum. But it's not. As you can see, this is a prism. And it's a secret that leet can tell. And as it gleams before your pupils, there is no violeT in the spectrum. And you can do this yourself. VioleT is not there, it's added in by a group of those who follow Saturn. Now what way does that have to do with Saturn?
Sorry, Azul.
Michael, the son of the ruler Abaroth of heaven, in the battle between the wicked Saturn, an incident had occurred in the Nezak plane. In the battle in the heavens, Michael, the high god Michael, body was pierced by broken leet, which is what a rainbow is. This color spectrum is broken leet. When it's together, it shines clear. Wheat. All these uniques, it stands clear. So this has nothing to do with likers of men, likers of faith. This This has to do with they most likely been, somebody's guiding them, guiding a lot of people. Satan, the wicked ones, sneaking stuff in that doesn't be. Adding a violeT. The greatest trick is not people thinking that the devil does not exist. The greatest trick by Satan is making people think that God does not exist. For those who worship the rainbow or carry the rainbow sign, is saying that they want to break the leet. Therefore, the leet is associated with heaven and gods. So, to break the leet would bring it all into shadow, to cast all into ignorance. And the shadow, then those that dwell in the shadow, demons and whatnot, can have their way with people. This is you could do for yourself, a scientific experiment that you could do, and it's very simple. violeT, purplelet, does not exist in the natural scheme of the color spectrum. They're adding in, some group is adding it in. It's not governmental, it's not regular couples. It's not, this is something else most sinister, most with beguilement. And the broken light is the writhings of dispersion. And that is a realm of hell. It's 1 to 10. Below. The writhings of dispersion. Arabzarik is what they're called. Instead of just taking stuff blindly, go find out the truth yourself. 777. And this is on Google, so it's public. The violeT, purplelet, lavender, all the colors that you want to call it, violeT. Wickedness has snuck in through the Vari Bible verse, and a child shall lead them. Through the children, through candies, Skittles. You should have been not concerned about the sugar content, but should have been concerned about the color of you. And if you want any most, this is a grimace face. You've seen this face prior. Grimace related towards violeT. Pressure. Pressure kills. Here it says that pressure or ugliness is beautiful. An outright lie. But you see, without the skins, this is what they're doing. That's grimace, that's violeT. You're being deceived, people. Stop. Wake up. And these people are most likely unaware of this trickery. You are what you eat. You eat violeT stuff. That's evil. Have you ever seen a violeT cat? No. violeT cactus? violeT wing one? No. Grimace. An ugly, twisted expression of a person's face, typically expressing disgust, pain, or wry amusement, which means violeT's evil associated with Ediville. violeT, purple is the color of corruption.
The CNR combines the wicked digits.
Most of the planet is aware of this. You know what I mean? Brave soldiers, a United States military, had received a violeT heart, a purple heart attacks pressure. Most of the realms is aware that violeT, purple, is associated with passed away, mourning, evil. But here in the United States, racially motivated, of course, they'll try to cast off black as evil, witchcraft, and this is Neolithic, and all the gods or the Olympians as well had black, but not violeT. But Saturn, violeT.
I mean, somebody changed the color from Ebon black to violeT.
Purple is not the color of royalty. Purple, violeT, is the color of Ishtar, Zadakiel, Juno, Asherah. A devil and gods are not the same, but man has that weakness of confusing the two because they both have potency. So it's very clear.
Violet's the color of Hera, Juno.
Purple is evil.
Aries backward cosmos of Saturn.
So evil, so wicked is this color, this hue. It's not the true color, it's added in. So evil, wicked is it that no drawings, no cave paintings, no paintings of the Greeks, the Egyptians even used it. Was associated with narcissus, a poison flower. Be aware. Seven, 7, 7. violeT has snuck in Cosbill, the Satins. Aries Backward Cosbill, the Satins. Battle standard, color standard, US. It's violeT and Edbon. What is called black. violeT and Edbon is a shade of wickedness.
Be aware. To delete. 777. Anybody's on spare ones to be the same or trying to support them. They understood being things with me. Same or trying to support them. They must. They committed also they made the same or trying to support them. So they have a record.